I scream, you scream. We all may scream for ice cream, but on this day, only those students and teachers with perfect attendance were invited to the ice cream social at the Breakfast Shack on Osceola Middle School's campus. Their exceptional attendance record was recognized with the opportunity to create their own personalized tasty treat. The superintendent even stopped by to offer his congratulations and encouragement for a job well done, because George Tommen knows attendance matters.
An empty desk can lead to an empty mind. If you aren't in school, how can you learn? Marion County Public Schools has launched Attendance Matters, a campaign to stress the importance of being in class every day. Last year, over 17% of elementary students missed at least 10 days of class. At the middle and high school levels, it was nearly 20%. And it's getting worse. Attendance has gone down at elementary and middle school levels each of the last 3 years. And it's surprising how quickly absences add up. If you miss just 2 days a month, that adds up to 18 days, a full 10% of the school year. The goal of Attendance Matters seems small, raising attendance district-wide by just a single percentage point. But in Marion County, 1% higher attendance is 430 more students in class learning. Schools throughout the district will stress attendance, and those students on the brink of chronic absenteeism will be especially focused on. You can find out more by visiting either of these websites. Youth groups from Grace Presbyterian and Central Christian Church stopped by Osceola Middle School Saturday morning to work on a little campus beautification. The youth, some of whom are former Osceola students, helped clean up the grounds, rake some leaves, and spread some fresh mulch on the nearly 100-year-old campus as part of a community service project.
Last Saturday, we had 32 community volunteers come in and look at 242 videos that were submitted by 24 different schools throughout Marion County. These community volunteers are actually industry professionals. They are involved in communications, radio, television, newspaper, online communications in some way, shape, or form. So they really know how to creatively and effectively tell a story. And we asked them to share that expertise by reviewing these student videos, scoring them on a particular scale, and then offering constructive criticisms in terms of how students can improve the video and improve their skills for next year's competition. This is all in preparation for the 15th annual Marion County Student Media Festival. If you think the Oscars in Hollywood, that's really what this is, except it's at the local level for TV production students in Marion County Public Schools. We'll come together Friday, April the 8th at Westport High School inside the Performing Arts Center. That place will be jam-packed with students and parents. It's a 2-hour live television broadcast, and there's a lot of excitement in the air. It is truly a full stage production. There will be live television cameras there. We have Marla Weech from Central Florida News 13 returning as our host this year, and we'll have hundreds of students there. They know they've won something. They don't know if they've won first, second, or third place. And then, of course, we have the best of show contenders. There are 4 of those, and that is really the cream of the crop. They will get monetary awards as well as some equipment for their television production programs.
Here's a look at one of the videos from this year's competition, entered in the book trailer category. Developing successful citizens, every student, every day, is the motto for Marion County Public Schools. The method for that development sometimes takes a different form than the one we are expecting. Sometimes words are the key to inspiration, but other times just seeing something so profound can make a life-changing impact.
It was very surreal, actually. because I've never actually seen anything like this happen, and to actually be in it and have to act it out, it really got to me and made me think how this has happened to actual people who make bad decisions of drinking and driving.
Before prom season for the last 15 years, high school students have been given the opportunity to witness a real-life tragedy up close and personal. Sort of.
Well, we tried to make an impact on the student's life to make some, intelligent decisions, whether it be drinking and driving or anything else. But we try to do it in conjunction with their prom, and so generally we hold these within the week of their prom, so that when they go to prom, they'll make some intelligent decisions and they come home safe and sound.
The mock DUI presentation unfolds before their very eyes, and in a very graphic way shows how making one bad decision can have catastrophic consequences.
I think we've added and enhanced the program from what it was originally scripted. I know one of the things that we added was the addition of Robert's Funeral Home. They came on board, and I think that makes a big difference, because when the students exit the stadium after viewing the event, that's the last thing they see is the funeral graveside scene, and I think it makes a big impact on a lot of them, and hopefully that's what we're trying to achieve. We want to make sure that they understand that some decisions they make can be life-altering.
This collaborative effort between the various law enforcement agencies, fire departments, and Marion County Public Schools reaches a large audience and can have a very powerful effect.
I think the one that sticks out in my mind the most is when we held at Denellen High School a few years ago, and the mother of the student who was playing the deceased student was in the stands, and she was overcome with grief just watching it and thinking about the reality if it in fact did happen to her daughter. And that's the kind of thing that you're not wanting to cause grief with somebody, but the showing how impactful it can be, that's what we're trying to achieve here.
The hard work and dedication of those involved in pulling off this make-believe tragedy are very much appreciated.
There's a lot of logistics that go into the pulling off of this event, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I think if we can communicate to one student in the stands what we're trying to communicate, I think we've achieved our goal.
There will be no school March 18th for a teacher workday, and the entire district will be closed the following week for spring break. District offices will reopen and classes will resume on March 28th. K12 Connect will return on March 29th to fulfill our goal of keeping you connected to your child's school.